You'll say Shaq is one of the greatest. You'll say Shaq is one of the greatest players of all time.
Yeah, I was about to compare basketball players.
Or you'll say Allen Iverson is one of the greatest players of all time.
In his era, at what he did, though.
I'm not going to say
at what he did.
Yeah.
Mad people played basketball though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mad people sung, yo.
Like Iverson ain't a top 10 player, but he's a generational player.
He changed the game.
Changed the game.
Right.
Beyonce, one of those people who changed the game.
Shaq ain't the best center. He's the most dominant center. He ain't the greatest center.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in his own lane.
He's
like
one
Beyonce's in her own lane.
That might be the perfect example to compare with Beyonce.
I hate to say this. I hate to say this though.
She's not top 5.
If you want to take 10 years of somebody's career versus another 10 years, Shaq would destroy any center.
Facts.
10 years, not whole career.
Facts.
10 in Shaq prime versus what center is better than Shaq?
So that means you say Shaq is the greatest of all time. That's
Name one. I'm telling you, well, you got to go by whole career.
Shaq top 5.
Because his first. You said 10 years. You said do it.
If you do top 10 prime, like Shaq in L.A.
And there's nobody even close.
Or Shaq from like that Orlando to L.A.
Nobody.
Name somebody.
Nobody.
Shaq top 5, bro.
Nobody.
I was going to just name one center right now.
Right.
Hakeem ain't touching him.
Hakeem had better skills.
Yeah,
he did.
He would destroy Hakeem.
He did destroy Hakeem.
He did.
He would have.
But Hakeem was a better scorer, I would say.
More finesse.
He killed the Admiral.
It was Q to the C.
He bust the Admiral ass.
Yeah. It's
dunked all over that motherfucker, yo.
It's more beautiful to watch Hakeem play. He's like a freaking marksman of the post. Like he's going to make it look bad. Shaq, boom, get out of my way.
Right.
Boom, it's over.
That's where the dominance coming into play.
That's what I'm saying. Like when do you stop?
Around,
Now 10 years, Shaq is destroying any center.
Everybody, I don't give a fuck who it is.
Full career, Shaq at the end was.
Yeah, because he had his foot problems and all that shit.
He just didn't take care of his body. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. In their prime, that's what we're talking about in their prime. You know what I'm saying? So Shaq top 5 in his prime.
Are you going to discount Will Chamberlain?
Will Chamberlain.
I mean, that motherfucker played
the
league
when the
goddamn centers was
the
6'9".
Game was different, bro.
The centers was 6'. The tall motherfucker on the team was 6'7".
Word.
Will Chamberlain, he was great.
7 feet tall.
So what was Bill Russell's excuse then?
Bill Russell played around a bunch of short.
Man, he
played.
He did.
No, but here's my point.
He played in the league when it was like 11 teams.
He did. But here's my point, though.
And I am not about to take a goddamn thing away from Bill Russell.
He did. Here's my point.
Because first of all, that nigga is still alive.
And he got 11 rings.
I respect
11
that.
rings.
I respect the fact that he is still alive out here, nigga. He's just walking around looking like a young Kevin Durant.
He look younger than Kevin Durant.
It's his hair. It's his hair. He ain't got motherfucking bunch of spiders there.
He got that face beard. Whatever the hell that shit he got on his damn face.
I will always respect Bill Russell.
Bunch of spiders there on his head.
But
how many people do you know average 50 and 25?
Man, come on. Them stats are overrated, man.
Listen,
that era
if it's overrated, then how come the other guys didn't do it?
Because the league was trash. The NBA was garbage back then.
I understand that. How come Bill Russell didn't do it?
I get what he's saying.
But here we go.
It was done at that moment.
Rocky Marciano is the greatest boxer of all time.
He's not.
But guess what? People say it though. He's undefeated.
He's not.
He's not.
I'm just saying.
I would say Sugar Ray Leonard better than him.
No, I'm just saying.
Not Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson.
He's trying to compare your argument.
I'm saying
he's trying to compare what you're saying.
In the era where boxing was trash, and people he still went 50-0 or 49 or whatever it was.
He's saying Bill Russell and that era was ass.
Just like some people
take it back further though.
I'm not talking about Bill Russell. I'm talking about Will Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain.
Oh, well, fucking him too.
No, Will Chamberlain was great.
Nah, he was.
He was definitely great. But
he was great. The league was ass.
The people around him did not catch up to who he was.
Yeah, the league was trash.
Which is okay. That's understandable.
Which is fine because he made it.
So his argument is Rocky Marciano is fucking undefeated.
In the trash era.
There they go.
In the trash era.
There they go. Every time I bring up Will Chamberlain, a white man got to bring Rocky Marciano out of there.
There you go.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that for fucking in a barbershop.
Coming to America.
Coming to America. There you go. No, I'm just saying that though.
Rocky Marciano is good, but he ain't got shit on Joe Louis. He whooped Joe Louis's ass.
Yeah.
But compared to Will Chamberlain,
nah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that only because the era, man. The era was a little sus, man. That was
no. All those the top 75 guys that they got. 30 of those guys they could rip off the list because they came from that era.
I don't agree with all of them.
They came from that era. Those guys.
What? What Will Smith? Will Smith. What Will Chamberlain would have did in the 80s, nigga, in early 90s?
He would have destroyed them.
What he would have destroyed the Celtics and the Pistons and shit. Them niggas that was out here clotheslining niggas.
Say, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Will Chamberlain would have been fucking up Joe Dumars, nigga. I don't know, bro.
He would have been socking motherfuckers right in the eyes, right along with him.
He would never know.
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't have scored 100.
He would never know.
He would have never had 100 points.
He would have scored 100. I'm sorry.
He wouldn't have got 100.
He would not have scored 100
He would
points
not
on the
have averaged
Pistons.
30 motherfucking rebounds.
There's no way. He would not have scored 100 points. He was not getting 30 rebounds.
Moses Malone averaged 20, so why couldn't he average 30?
Fam, Dennis Rodman, he is not getting 30 rebounds on Dennis Rodman, nigga. Dennis Rodman will fly kick the fuck out of niggas. Bro, come on, bro.
I seen the movie Double Team.
Not at all. I've seen him do it, nigga. No, I've seen him do it in the game.
All I'm saying is,
Dennis Rodman was out there
you had people like
all over the place.
you had people like Bob Cousy and these guys trash, and they say these guys top 75 players. Will Chamberlain was a different type
for their time.
He was just a different type.
He was, but if you put Wilt Chamberlain on any roster in 1992, nigga, he's getting injured.
Will Chamberlain kick Shaq ass in his prime?
Hell no.
No, well,
I ain't gonna say.
But
Offensively, yes, he would. Now, when he had to guard Shaq,
Shaq
probably
bust his ass.
Yeah.
Trying to bang down.
and guess
in
what?
the
He
paint.
gonna be tired as fuck because you can imagine being fucking Shaq and trying to shoot that nasty ass.
Hey, yeah, you know when you banging bodies.
Yeah.
Wilt gonna get 15, 8, and 8.
Hey, look what happened to Vince Carter.
When you banging bodies against a guy.
Yeah.
Nah. He said, no, wait. No, what did he say?
That shit was gay as hell.
Yes, it was.
Hold on.
He said banging bodies, right?
He kept, when you keep banging them and banging them.
Oh, yeah.
He said when you back down, the guy keep banging you and banging you. You know, sometimes you just gotta let him. Man, y'all play too much.
Fucking Shaq started dying.
Hold
Let me
on.
set that
I'm
up.
pulling that shit up, yo. Fuck
I
I
gotta
gotta hear it.
That joke was crazy. Banging them and banging them. Shaq over there got the stupid
I was just
thing.
watching Shaq highlights yesterday. Oh my god.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Oh my god. Nobody.
Bang, and go through, or get it inside reverse, outside reverse pivot, make quick move. You have to get a small guy.
Well, the only way a small guy can guard a guy like yourself or Joker is to take their legs away. So you're smaller, you're taking their base, so they're leaning in.
But
And
that's not what
That's
Draymond's doing. Those are the worst defenders to play against, actually, because if you can feel their body,
You can feel their body.
he just banging and banging and banging. When a guy's banging you, you spin off of him. Those are the worst defenders to play against, actually.
Oh my
Because if you can feel their body.
He doubled down on
Yeah.
the shit.
Yes, he did.
You can feel their body.
Well, my argument to that is always, if you want to try to put him in another era, I don't want to hear nobody ever say LeBron can't play in the 80s or Kevin Durant can't play. I always tell everybody this. Whatever era you grow up in, that's how you're going to play.
Right.
Because Shaq, beginning of his era, slamming people, beating people up. Before he retired, flopping.
But he had to slow down.
He was following the lead. You
had to
follow
slow
what
down.
era you playing in. See, when you playing the lead for a long time, you start following the lead.
You get older, you can't keep jumping all over the fucking place. His feet was hurting.
Yeah, people.
I don't know if KD would have been as dominant playing back in the day.
Well, he might would have got bigger.
Why you say that?
I don't know his frame would allow him to get that way.
Well,
KD played
Wait, why
in
no?
if KD played in the early 90s, nigga,
he would have
Hell
got
no.
bigger. No, listen.
they probably would have made him get bigger.
He would have got bigger. Look at Giannis. Giannis
made
looked
him
like
get
KD when he first came to league. He decided to put 20 pounds of muscle
He had to
on
put on muscle.
to say, I'm going to. Kevin Durant said, y'all said I couldn't lift 100 pounds. What he said in his
But,
speech?
yeah,
I
but
couldn't lift 100 pounds at my what's name.
But the way he play, he don't need weight.
Yes, he do.
No.
He do.
He's
He
a
showed this
shooter.
year that
I mean, that's
They
this year.
but that's how the
as soon as
NBA
they put
was.
two
But
bodies
that's how
on
the
him.
NBA was back then.
I get that,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't have to. He would just shoot the ball. You see what I'm saying? Like he
But
wouldn't.
they won't allow you to shoot back then because they was roughing you up.
Yeah, it wasn't a shooter. It wasn't a shooter's
You
league.
couldn't do
But
that.
now,
Wasn't.
but you got
In the
people,
now era-
You got people who put a shot up before the banging of the bodies.
No.
get to them.
The problem was coming off of screens and stuff, they was hitting him.
Yeah.
And that shit
They
fuck
still
with
gonna
you
hit
mentally.
They still gonna hit you up
I
top.
get
And
that.
he not used to
you
that.
guys are right, but
Yeah.
KD is still 7 feet tall.
It don't matter.
But he's shooting over whoever he's
Jason
guarding
Tatum
him.
was blocking that shit because he
Listen,
mentally
you can
fucked
do
him.
that.
Yeah, but Jason Tatum is how tall?
6'8", 6'7".
So who would have been guarding KD back then?
Everybody. They put Dennis Rodman on his ass. Dennis Rodman would have
Okay.
shut his ass down.
Let's say he played against the bad boy Pistons. Who would have been guarding him?
It don't matter.
Dumars?
They clotheslined his ass.
Tayshaun Prince.
No,
You talking about the bad boys.
The
The bad boys.
80s,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who
It
the fuck gonna guard him?
listen,
Joe
don't
Dumars,
matter.
he's
He wouldn't have
6'5".
Every
Yo,
time he
Bill
tryna-
Laimbeer would have kicked him in the nuts.
This is what I'm saying. Y'all just said that people adjust to the time.
If he adjusted the time,
KD would have adjusted to those times.
then he had to put weight
would
on.
have had adjusted
Just like Jordan
the
did. Just
size
like
of his muscles.
But
He
I'm
had to-
saying though, so you mean to tell me he
Here's-
can adjust it to the times to be a shooter?
Oh, here's how I could debunk that argument. Early in his career, me being an OKC fan, watching him play, when he played against Golden State, when they had Steven Jackson and those guys with Golden State, when they had the guys with the Mavs, when they had Chris Paul playing with the Clippers, they would put one guy on him, under him all game, stick him under him all game, defend him, rough and tough throughout the game. He couldn't figure it out.
Push him around.
At the time, he didn't have dribble, so he couldn't dribble by him, had all the fancy dribbles at the time. All he could do was shoot. So all he had to do was just get up under him and make sure he couldn't dribble. He couldn't figure that out. Now he has the dribble, but now they use 5 guys to bump him everywhere he go. Bump him, knock him around. This is 10 years later. So he still ain't figure it out.
You know why he ain't figured it out? He went to the cheat code. He should have stayed the man way. When you go to Golden State, you got 5 other greats.
He with the
around
Nets
you.
now.
I'm just
We
saying.
talking about right now.
But that's 2 years. What about the other 5 years he's with, or 4 years he's with Golden State? So he's with 10 years with.
Nobody did it.
They couldn't bump him. How you gonna bump him? You gonna leave Stephen Curry open? You gonna leave Klay Thompson open? Who you gonna leave open? Who you gonna bump on that team?
All
so
he's
now
doing
with
is
the
running
Nets-
around. All you had to do is give him a 4 on him, a bump here. That's all the Celtics did.
But that's
all the
because
Celtics did.
They did it because it was KD and who? Kyrie don't move. He stands in the corner on that motion offense. Who are you bumping?
You can bump him when he's going by you. You standing
But, okay,
there.
you
You standing there with your guy. He come by you. All you gotta do is slide over, bump
Boom,
him,
bump
get
him.
back to your guy.
And then guess what? When you bump, move out of position, Steph Curry come right behind that motion offense, catch it and shooting right in your mouth. That's what happened when you go to Golden State. Now he's by himself. He don't have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and
have
Eagle
nobody
Dowell.
to
He got Kyrie
Iguodala
Irving.
couldn't shoot.
Well, he couldn't shoot, but he was a big contributor on that team.
Right.
Like you had to
But
worry
you
about
talking
him.
about shooting.
I'm just talking about anything. They had motion
Offensively,
offense.
nobody worried about him.
It was motion. It was motion offense. Everybody was rolling at that time.
And here's the thing about the Nets too, though.
That
Because
motion offense,
they
it
wasn't
don't matter.
They wasn't told. First of all, they don't have no coach.
Yeah,
That's first of all.
Well, Kyrie said, "I don't need no coach, so I don't give a fuck." I'm not giving that excuse.
Them
I
niggas
was,
don't
need no
I was
coach.
gonna say that, but
Just
when
listen,
you say I
I
don't need
can't
no
tell.
coach,
I can't tell in the playoffs you need no fucking coach.
Nah, and KD, this is the thing, because KD don't have nobody to dish that shit off to. If somebody came down and double KD, if he try to come down, try to come down to the rim or some shit, and I'm saying niggas collapse down on him.
guess what KD said? I got another counter for that. KD said we don't need motion offense. What we got motion? That's why he left OKC. I mean, that's why he left Golden State. We don't need motion offense. I don't feel bad for KD or Kyrie because y'all want to play one on. Y'all want to play one on
That's
bum.
where they ended up at.
That
I
y'all want to play
feel-
one
I'm
on
just
bum.
saying.
That's y'all fault.
That's where they ended up at.
Stupid motherfucker. Oh. When I heard that shit from KD, that shit pissed me off. I didn't know KD said that shit. I don't want to be in motion offense. That shit make it easy for you to get shots. You think that shot over LeBron, all that running around, all that shit is it get you easy
Steph and Klay
shots.
do it, motherfucker.
Oh, you want to just get the ball and
Steph and
ISO
Klay
dribble
do
and
it.
score. That shit
But that
get you
just shows.
nowhere.
But that's the
Shit
thing.
is
That just
ass.
shows you that just you doing what you know how to do is not
Enough.
Ego.
It's not enough.
It's not
Go
enough.
back to ego.
It's not.
You going back-
That's a fact. That's a fact. That
right.
goes back. That goes back to ego.
Go back to motherfucking
Best player in the league.
Oh no.
Show
Fifth,
ass the fuck up out of here.
That's a
fifth,
fact,
man.
bro.
We
Like,
got
Best
It
player in the
goes
league
right
playing
back
right
to
the
ego.
fuck now.
we
Fuck
got
you talking about?
Giannis. We got
Keep it gangster.
He-
Keep it gangster. For the past 2-3 years, people been saying KD been the best player in the league.
nah.
Yes, he has.
Fuck
Yes, he
you.
has. Yes, he
Nah,
has.
He was
No,
injured.
he hasn't.
He was injured for two of those shits. What
he
you talking
hasn't.
about?
Without the injury, he's saying he's the best.
No.
With
he
with
wasn't.
Stephen A.
and
It was
without the injury, they've been
LeBron
saying he's the
Stephen
best.
A. definitely. I've heard
Lebanon
Stephen A.
James.
Stephen A was the one
motherfucker.
that was LeBron James.
Lebanon
Nah,
James.
Stephen A. was saying mad
After he went to the
times
Stephen
Lakers,
A.
KD
hell
was the
no.
best
About the
player
other
in the
50
world.
people.
Celtics tied the series.
Oh, they won?
What
They
about
won tonight. 108-95.
Nice.
What about the rest of those? What about the rest
Game
of the people?
7 gonna be crazy.
Game 7, bro.
Game 7 gonna be crazy.
And that's going to be in Boston.
Word. Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Game 7 gonna be crazy.
Damn.
But I kind of figured they was gonna go to Game 7 though. I think Suns and Mavs gonna go to Game 7 too.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's going to
Like
That is.
Luka been kicking ass, bro.
Isn't that game? Yeah, that is game 7.
The
No,
next
yeah,
game
that's 3-3. Yeah, next game is game 7. Yeah, it's
3-3.
3-3 now. Yeah. But they're going to be in Phoenix.
Everybody at home been whooping their ass.
They're gonna
It's
be in
weird.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
They whooped whoever home, the home team whooped the other team's ass. It's weird.
I mean, but the Bucks was home. They lost.
No. I'm talking about that Mavs. And
Oh, yeah.
I don't
By
get
himself.
That shit.
Luka was Luka. That,
Man,
yo.
Luka. Everybody keep talking about Luka. That motherfucker was 10 for 29. Now who gives a fuck? I ain't trying to be funny. He can look at that shit. That shit look great.
good.
That shit
Everybody
makes
want to
a
say that
difference.
shit. No, I'm just saying this nigga's in like this motherfucker don't really. Yo, he's out there shooting, but he's really not.
Doing anything?
He has 7 turnovers. Do anybody talk about that? How great is Luka?
I'm sure
If you
somebody
really
talk
want,
about that.
I'm just saying though, like everybody wants to put Luka on this. He's the best one. He be leading that team by himself. That team is doing something.
I mean, I think
He's shooting 32% from the 3-point
shoot
line.
that shit all you want to. I think his presence make a difference.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
definitely do.
His presence.
Here's
make
a stat that
difference.
shows you he's involved in every score play.
Nah, you scared of him.
No. He's
Either assisting.
either assisting or scoring. He's been involved in both of those in every way they scored. So either he scored or he's assisted on that score for them to score.
That's a damn lie. This motherfucker, listen, it's a damn lie. He only made, he only got 7 assists. He had 8 assists. They made like 30 baskets. So how did he score an assist on all the baskets?
I'm
How many-
sensing that you don't
He
like
only
Luka very
made
much.
10, and he
It's not
made
20.
10 for 29.
So 18.
So it's 18.
Oh,
What about the other 12 shots?
I'm gonna give you the game that just passed.
Yeah.
And in the first half before the second quarter ended, when they went on that fucking run where they went up 15.
Mm-hmm.
That run where they went up 15, he scored or assisted on every point.
Oh, that's one run. What about the whole game? I don't care about no one run. One run is
Well,
nothing.
after that 15, after they went up 15, the game was over.
They was already up by like 12 before that.
No, it wasn't.
They went.
No, it wasn't.
They was up.
It was 41. I think it was like 41-39.
Okay,
41 in that run.
They went on a run before that, and they came back before halftime. They was down by like 12 before that. Do you remember that? Then they came back and cut it down before halftime. Then they went on the second run, the third quarter.
They didn't close. They stretched the lead before
They
halftime.
stretched it. Well, before half, yeah. Well, first quarter of the Western. Yeah.
And after that, after they
was
stretched it
over.
after halftime, it was over after that.
Yeah.
So Game 7 is Sunday.
Yes.
All right.
I don't know
So
who won in there.
Let's.
If they're going by the whole, if it's following the trend, Suns gonna whoop their ass.
They might.
I'm saying if they follow, that's,
Yeah,
no,
they
I'm just
follow
saying
the
that's
trend.
what been happening. The
Yeah,
Suns,
they follow the trend.
everybody that went home whooped the other team's ass.
We'll see, though.
The
So,
whole team's been winning.
We
good-ass
gonna
game.
we gonna see.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
gonna
2 game
see.
7s, bro.
yeah.
The
man.
great thing about having a podcast is the next time we record, we gonna be able to tell you if you was right. Or wrong.
Yeah. well, I don't know. I'm just saying if you're going by what's been happening,
Yeah.
every team that went home whooped the other team's ass. It's weird. It doesn't.
Word.
What would you rather see? You rather see the Bucks in the Heat, or you rather see the Celtics in the Heat?
I think I'd rather see Celtics and Heat. That'd be a dog fight, yo.
I'd rather see.
That'd be a-
I'd rather see the Celtics. In
That'd
the
be
Heat, for real.
dog fight.
I want to say I want
know.
to say Celtics only because
I don't
Middleton. I don't know when this guy coming back, so that's why I say the Celtics.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
to be honest. I don't.
That'd be like a 98.
Because-
that'd be like a
Because
90s
right now,
game.
Celtics
Yeah, I'd
have been
rather
playing
see
the best defense in the league for the past like 3 months now.
That's true. That's true.
I'd rather
And then
see that.
Miami,
And
right
Miami
behind
just
them.
Miami just a defensive
Right
team.
behind
Period.
them.
They just a defensive team.
right
Period.
behind them. That's true. But they also shoot.
And they both kind of
So, yeah,
identical
that-
with the players they have.
That would be
They
a
can
dope-
switch
yeah,
everything
yeah,
where
yeah,
they got.
Yeah. You're right.
And
that
it-
would be a dope ass series. That would.
But
So
I
who would
won't
y'all
mind
rather
seeing
who
my
would y'all
boy
rather see in the
Giannis.
West though?
I don't even know. The West, I don't
Man,
even.
fuck
For
Golden
some
State.
reason, I don't care about the West for some reason. The East just feel more better.
I
than
want
the
to.
West.
I want to see the Suns and whoever, yo, for real.
You wanna see the Suns?
I want to see. I want to see CP win, yo, like before that nigga retire.
I don't think that shit gonna happen.
I would
I
like
want to see him
I'm saying,
win.
I would like to see
but
him win.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I would like to see him win.
Chris Paul.
So who
been
you think gonna be the
stinking.
Suns and the Warriors?
If it's the Suns and the Warriors, I'm not gonna be interested.
You're not gonna give a fuck.
I'm not gonna be interested, yo. I'm really not. Like, cause
So you rather see the underdog? You want to see the Mavs in Memphis?
yeah, I want to see some
something
different
different.
shit. I mean, I know Memphis ain't gonna go.
You never know.
They kicked their ass by
Memphis
50.
ain't gonna go, man. Like them niggas took that game off, man. They took that game off.
Man,
Yo.
it's
Ain't no way.
shit's still in the record book.
They took that game off. Like, all right, let's go. All right, let's chill. We gonna go home and
That
fuck
shit in the
these
record
niggas
book. They
up.
lost by 49 points.
We gonna go home and fuck these niggas up. That's what that was.
Okay, that's tonight. That's right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Actually, yeah, they playing right
Speaking of
now. I
which,
think.
Playing right
goddamn,
now.
fuck it. Let's
23-28.
on, nigga. We had an hour and a half anyway, nigga. Let's get the fuck out of here.
They up. Golden State up 33-28. Second quarter just started. 33-28 right now.
Yeah, hey man, that don't mean nothing.
They in Oakland.
But yeah, man. So moral of the story is, you know what I'm saying, all them niggas got an ego.
Check your ego. Check your